Now, this 24 Republican state financial officers are calling on the SEC to ban American investment in the Chinese Communist Party. Not sure what that means. Utah State Treasurer Marlo Oaks joins us now. This ban, look, are you looking to ban American money going into all and any Chinese firms? Is that the kind of ban you want?
It really is an issue with the foreign private issuer exemption or listing requirements. So this is a rule under the SEC that allows foreign headquartered companies to list in the United States with less reporting requirements. So think of Canada and the UK that have similar securities laws as we do. It streamlines their access to our markets. What's happened, though, is that in the case of China is exploiting this loophole and not opening their books for these companies. So U.S. auditors, for example, are restricted from going in and performing audits, and due diligence has been, information coming out of China has really been cracked down on. And so what we're left with is U.S. investors with very little information that most investors in the United States have under traditional listing rules. There's a lack of information, and the Chinese Communist Party is exploiting our capital markets, and it's very dangerous for U.S. investors to be exposed to these companies where we just don't have the information that we normally would have.
Well, if the Chinese refuse to allow American auditors to look over the books of their companies, and they've always refused this in the past, will you ask for those stocks, Chinese stocks, to be delisted from American exchanges?
That's one possibility. And really it comes down to the United States government. If the United States government has designated a country as a foreign adversary, then we really shouldn't be allowing them to list under this foreign private issuer exemption rule. So it's really just focused on that, and how do you protect U.S. investors, the teachers, the firefighters, those who are building assets for retirement. We don't want the exposure from companies that are not providing the information needed for a typical listing on the U.S.
Is all this part of the trade negotiations? I mean, is it one of those things that could be brought into trade?
Potentially, although we aren't as state financial officers. Really, this is just from the perspective of our states and our retirement plans and people that are invested in U.S. companies. We want protections like we have with other companies that are listed in the U.S.
Okay, we got it. Sir, thanks very much for joining us. We'll follow this as it goes through the system. Thanks very much, sir.